We checking out tiny homes right now. Tiny homes.
House is so good that it doesn't even feel like a tiny house, but the floor plan definitely fits into that category. We're here at the Nest. We're the first guests here, and I think you guys are gonna really like this place, so let's go check it out.
Already off rip, I'm ready sold. I ain't gonna lie. Off rip, I'm ready sold. You're away
Today
from
we're in
everybody.
Pumpkin Hills, Ohio. First access to the Nest tiny house right here behind me
I don't know.
by
Something about a
Rewild. They
black
have another
house. It's
Airbnb
different.
on their
You don't
beautiful
really see
property
black
as well.
houses, and
And we're
I like
touring this one today, the
black a
tiny
lot.
house. We'll pull up and the driveway is really private, and all the way at the end of it is the tiny house. Black board and
Come
batten
on now.
exterior. You can see the deck space off to the right, and then the front porch to the left. Let's walk inside and take a tour inside.
That
Walking into
is.
the Nest tiny
Look at
house,
that.
this layout is
Oh,
something
that
we
looks
haven't
like
seen
almost an
before on this
Airbnb
channel.
home.
Even though it's a simple
That's what it looked like. It looked
layout
like an
for a tiny
Airbnb home.
house, it's really functional, and I like how they did it all. This is only 525 square feet of living space, so it's definitely small. I consider anything 500 and under a tiny house, but this is so close and it feels like a tiny house that I'm going to bump it into the tiny house category, even though, I mean, it's definitely spacious in here for this floor plan. And walking inside, I think what helps with that is the extremely tall ceilings, open space, and all the windows on the walls in here. It's raining today, so it's a little less bright than what it would be. It's pretty dull and dreary outside, and you can see there's 0 lights on inside, and it's pretty well lit up, I think. Really nice for a tiny house. We'll walk into this right side, which has your living room and kitchen. It's all open in here. We'll start with the kitchen on this left side. Everything about this kitchen is very cohesive, from the color palette, the layout. It's nice. The cabinets underneath, the gray, and then the gray countertops, the veining in this is really unique. The white, the black, and the gray, and all of that, and it even goes along with this backsplash countertop above the oven and cooktop. And there's also a hidden
That's a lot of space for
ventilation
a
system
tiny
in
house,
here,
man.
which is nice for this whole system. And the walnut
I'd
wood
live
shelves
there.
with the beautiful
I'd
dishes
live there.
above that.
Honestly,
Apron front sink over here behind
it
me.
beats living
In
in
front of
an
this
apartment
huge
with
window. I like
living
how they
around a whole
didn't
bunch
just
of
do a little
people.
small square window.
Having your whole,
Made the
having an
window this
area where you
entire
could
wall,
just
and of course
have
the
your
window
crib.
above helps a lot with that. And then the last thing in the kitchen is your refrigerator over here. All LG appliances, stainless steel, and you just everything that you could use for a small stay here is here. Right behind this is the dining table. Really easy access from the kitchen to the dining
That's what
table,
I'm talking
and I am a
about. That is
huge
nice.
fan of what they did here. I believe it's walnut wood, small round table, custom, and perfect for just 2 people having a nice evening together. It all works out really well.
Perfect place to eat egg salad.
We had egg salad last night, Savannah and I. And then also off of this kitchen, there is a sliding door that leads out to the deck space we'll get to in a second. Over in front of this kitchen, we have the living room space. It's all connected and open in here. My favorite part is the stone accent wall over here. Helps with the overall aesthetic of this living room space. TV hung up on that console below with record player and games, and then a gas fireplace over here for this cold months, or even if it's just a rainy cold day like today. You can turn that on, come over here to this really comfortable couch. I know sometimes I say I like the couches, but this one is one of the top ones. It's really comfy, spacious. I could have probably slept on this last night and
It
been
looks mad
perfectly
soft.
fine. And then
Ain't even gonna
small
lie.
matching velvet coffee
It
table
looks
that matches the
mad
chair
soft.
over there. Really nice overall space.
I
Window
like it
looks
though.
out to
I
the
like
deck
the area. I
and
like the
backyard.
greenery.
And that's this main
Nice
area.
window.
We'll walk through this hallway for your bedroom and bathroom.
I love
First
big
room
windows.
off of this hallway is your bathroom space, and the door is this
That
beautiful
door is
light edge wood
sick.
slab for the sliding door.
What?
If you can do this, I highly suggest it because it's beautiful. It's definitely
It's
a
unique.
staple. It's not just a boring sliding
unique.
door. This thing is incredible. It's
That
huge.
is sick,
You
dude.
can slide it open, you can feel how heavy it is, and then walk into the bathroom space. And this is just as beautiful as well.
Big
They did a
old
great
slab
job
of
with
wood.
the bathroom.
Big old slab of
Tiling
wood for the door,
everywhere.
dog.
If
They
we
did.
walk on this right side, this is your wet room. Freestanding bathtub in the middle, definitely the eyepiece in here. The gold plumbing for the faucets is a nice touch.